Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, May 24th, 2025. Well, this is another one of what I call chameleon days. It's a day where more than one planet changes signs. Today may be the most important chameleon day of the entire year. The sun today is at 3, moving to 4 degrees of, hey, let's communicate and socialize. It's all about our minds. Air sign Gemini, and today the sun is exactly trine in a nice angle to Pluto, the lord of power and transformation, which is sitting at 3 degrees of Aquarius. That means today could be a day of real self-empowerment, hopefully not power issues between people, but true self-empowerment and deep insights. Sun trines Pluto at 8:55 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:55 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Now, the moon is beginning the day moving through the late degrees of dynamic and impetuous fire sign Aries, and then shifts midday into the more steady as she goes earth sign of Taurus. That occurs shortly after the sun trines Pluto at 10:38 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:38 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So a big shift of energy there into something a little steadier. But we have a counteracting energy because Mercury, the planet of communication and of the mind, the ruling planet of Gemini, is today exactly conjoined to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos. It is often considered Mercury's higher octave. And Mercury conjunct Uranus, wow, accidents on the roads, our minds going a mile a minute. It's kind of a frenetic mental energy. 27 degrees of Taurus is where that's happening at precisely 4:15 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:15 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but of course it pervades the whole day. Not only that, if you order right now, you'll also get the moon at 3 degrees of Taurus, exactly in a hard square, 90-degree angle to Pluto at 3 of Aquarius, later in the day, which is very tough. 4:36 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:36 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Be careful not to get into power issues around that time. And the kicker, the big kicker, is the end of a whole era. Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, often considered the lord of karma, moves from 29 degrees, the last degree of the last sign of Pisces, to 0 degrees of Aries, the first degree of the first sign, tonight. 8:35 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 4:35 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The end of a whole 29.5-year era and the beginning of a whole new one. Prepare yourself. The end is gone. The old is gone. The end is here. The new era is beginning now. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you would like to have a personal reading with me and see what your new era is going to be like, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.